Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing the freaky tag today, which I wasn't tagged by anyone per se, but when I was just stalking Julia's YouTube channel, which Julia, just know that that's what I do on nights and weekends, Central Time. I stalk your channel and I just watch all your videos over and over again. Have my little marathon. So, I'm going to do it anyway because I think it could be kind of fun. You guys can learn a little bit about me and my freakiness, which I hope I'm not too odd. But we both know, I think you and I both know, like, just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Number one, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Both my parents call me Chriser, which is like Christopher, but just shortened. It's like the ER from the end of Christopher attached onto to the end of Chris, and my mom admitted, like, it's just, because I don't want to say your whole name, because it's so long. So they call me Chris or Chriser, so I guess that counts for something. Number two, what's a weird habit of yours? I used to bite my nails, which is, I guess, not that uncommon. And I feel like more people than I'm assuming have random, like, organizational cleaning rampages where they just, like, go into a certain room or something like that and they tear everything apart and then put it back together nice and neat. Everything's got to be perfectly organized. I mean, I do have those quite a bit in the studio in here. Like, I completely reorganized my eye drawer with, like, jewelry boxes that, I don't know how to explain it. Well, I'll just show you guys. I took these little jewelry box things that have like the lid and the cardboard, and I just put a bunch of them in here. So I've got like loose pigment stacks, eyeliners, mascaras, primers, and eye bases. Larger eyeshadow, like eyeshadow duos and little quads and stuff, and then single eyeshadows. And then it's just all perfectly organized, and if it's not organized, if this desk is not organized, I pretty much lose my mind. So I have crazy, like, let's organize everything, and it's like a bad episode of like Anti-Hoarders or something like that. Like, I can't have any clutter, and it drives me nuts. Do you have any weird phobias? I have a abnormal fear. An abnormal fear? Let's use proper grammar today. An abnormal fear of glass, because I was framing a picture sort of like project that I was working on. It was just like a piece of cardboard with photos mounted on it and things like that, and I had to put it in a frame. And so the frame glass was, I mean, long. It was long. And so I picked it up from one end, just not even realizing that the glass was so heavy, and the other end, the weight from the other end caused it to snap, and it dug into my hand, and you're not even probably going to be able to see it unless, no, you can't. Damn my camera for not having autofocus. But there's a scar right here because the glass dug into my hand, and it also dug into my thumb. And I have scarring on my thumb. And so ever since then, like, literally, if there's glass in the room and it's just not secured, or like a glass of water is not going to bother me, but if a sheet of glass, I'm like, getting the fuck out of here. Like, I cannot do it. No. Glass, no, not happening. I also have slight agoraphobia, only with like big churches, and maybe that's because I'm a homosexual and I don't want to get attacked by the gods above. Oh, there's only one god in churches typically, but maybe it's because of that. But I just like have a huge fear of like anything that's really tall, especially if it has a glass ceiling, which there's the glass tying in. I just have a feeling like the ceiling is going to come crashing down on me because there's so much weight, not really supported by anything, and I mean, I know the architects know what they're doing, but I just don't trust it. Okay, number four, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Like, it's no secret, like, I'll just tell all of you. I have a couple. I love Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, because that's just like the definition of like a belter. I also love singing and imitating her voice, All I Really Want by Alanis Morissette, and I love her, don't even get me wrong, but that's when I sing when I'm by myself. Part of Me by Katy Perry, I really do that one all the time too. I don't know, like, really, I have no shame belting anything out, but those just like come to mind. Yeah, I definitely was singing All I Really Want in my car yesterday, and I would play it over and over again. Love it. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? I hate so many things, and I'm going to tell you right now, you just can sit through the list. I hate liars, or people who consistently lie, because I always will find out. I'm not fucking stupid. I'm going to find out if you're lying to me, and it's going to make you look bad, because I'm going to catch you lying. I hate, when I hold the door for someone and they don't say thank you, like, excuse you. I could have been rude, could have just let the door slam in your face, but no. Like, don't be rude. Like, I went out of my way. You need to thank me for that. I hate people who just think that they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, and they just act like everybody is their servant and just needs to bow down to them, and they're just so awesome, you know, so cool, man. I'm like, get the fuck over yourself. Like, in 10 years, you're not gonna matter. Mainly that's just probably high school stuff. Pet peeves, I don't know, I hate constant incessant sounds that don't stop, that are just obnoxious. Like, people who think that they can, like, you know, people like take their pen or their pencil and they tap on their desk and they think they're like some kind of marching band type thing, but it's just obnoxious, and like, stop it. I don't know, there's so many, but I can't think of any. What's one of your nervous habits? Used to bite my fingernails. Usually when I get nervous, if I'm nervous for something, I like will pace. Like when I'm on the phone with someone, like if I have a job interview, or like when I was talking to FIDM when I was gonna get it, talking like with my interview, there's a room over there, there's a pool table in that room over there. I probably did like 60,000 laps around that thing. Like, I pace back and forth when I'm nervous. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on the left side, even though I usually end up in the middle. That's what happens when you got a bed all to yourself and you ain't got no strings attached. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I had a velvet bunny with a pinstripe, lavender and white pinstripe vest and a seafoam green bow tie, and his name was Bunny. Surprise. I still have him. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Grande, mocha frappuccino, or grande. See, venti is just like a little too much. Like, I'm gonna have to pee like a sea biscuit, and then a tall is like, it's like a shot glass. Like, no, grande is perfect size, and I either get, like I said, the mocha frappuccino or the green tea frap. I don't really like hot coffee, so. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I wear sunscreen every day, I really do. I blend my foundation into my neck. What do I always tell people to do? I don't know, I just feel like I wouldn't tell someone to do something and then not do it myself. I'm sure there's something. I'm pretty good about cleaning my hands, cleaning my brushes. If I stare at my makeup for a little bit, it'll probably give me an answer. Honestly, I can't really think of anything. Maybe like matching your foundation perfectly to your face, because I do match it to my neck instead of my face, because my neck is significantly darker than my face, and if I would try and bring that lightness down, part of my neck would be dark and part of it wouldn't, and so it just makes more sense to match my neck to my face. But I feel like that's not really like beauty rule. Like, you can match it to your face or your neck, just whichever one works for you. So which way do you face in the shower? Both ways? I don't know, like, it depends on what I'm doing. Like, if I'm shaving my armpits, I gotta be facing the shower. If I'm washing my hair, I'm not one of those, like, let the water spray onto the back of my head and have a moment, like an herbal essences moment. No, I'm usually, like, facing the shower, just like, it's usually me, so, great, now I messed up my hair. Either or, I guess it just depends on my mood, on what I'm doing. Usually if I'm rinsing something off, like my face or my hair or my body or my pits, if I'm shaving them, like, I'll be facing the water, if that makes sense. Do I have any weird body skills? I can make a really gross sound with, I can pop my back. It's probably not even gonna, like, pick up on camera, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not even wearing pants right now. Do you guys know I'm wearing underwear? Because Okay, I'm gonna do it. You guys are probably not even gonna be able to hear it. And I have to like do this weird like stripper dance move for it to work, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Okay, let's see. Did you hear that? I hope you guys didn't see my underwear. I'll probably just crop it out if I did, but I really hope that picked up. Gross. And then I can pop my toes. Did you hear that? Probably not. I can make a lot of weird faces. I think that's what I'm known for. Like, faces. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. It's my drag queen face. Don't know. What's your favorite comfort food and food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? I don't even eat. No, I love chocolate cookies with chocolate chips and white chocolate chips in them. Like, that's my favorite cookie ever. Sometimes I'll just like take ice cream and just like eat it with a shovel. Zapp's Voodoo Gumbo chips, or New Orleans style gumbo or whatever, they changed it, but it's like the Zapp's chips. I'll probably like link a picture below, but like literally like they are the best potato chips I've ever had, and I love them. And yeah, I love those, and I have no shame in eating those. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? Are you kidding me? Which I maybe stole a little bit from Bridesmaids. Or I say, okay. Okay. I mean, I guess. No. Actually, no. Like, I say I guess a lot. Sarcastically, of course. I speak fluent sarcasm. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah. Usually I just, like, when I say a phrase, it's because I'm, like, giving someone sarcasm, but I also say flawless a lot. Like, Emma Stone is flawless, Taylor Momsen is flawless, Jennifer Garner's flawless, Beyonce's flawless, like, all the beautiful women of the world are flawless. Yeah, I mean, I guess any of my friends can answer that for me. Time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? I guess this is, like, for those people who lie, who actually sleep naked and are like, oh, I wear a nightgown and bunny slippers. I mean, it depends usually on the time of year. It's always hot in Texas, so I'm usually wearing boxer underwear, because I have Pink Floyd ones and I have ones with piggies on them, like little piglets. And then I have, last night I wore a black t-shirt and superhero pajama bottoms that were long pants. I have Pillsbury Doughboy long pant bottoms and Star Wars long pant bottoms, but I don't sleep naked and I don't really sleep in my underwear. And usually I wear a big baggy t-shirt. Yeah. The ones that are like they give away at events, and I'm always like, can I get an extra extra large? Whatever. Alright, so that was a tag video. It was long and stupid and boring, probably, unless you guys think I'm way more interesting than I actually am. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and go ahead and take it upon yourselves to make this video too, since I stole it from Julia. Go for it. So I'll talk to all you guys later. Bye, everyone.